Alright, good morning everybody. Today we got SXTC here. It's looking pretty good. It looks like it's about to break the 200, 16 cents to a high of 49. We've got TMBR here going from lows of $1.47 to highs here of 326. Right on VWAP right now. I'm hoping on open this holds. TIRX is down pretty good right now, but we did see yesterday in the post market it was down at $1.10, reached a high of about $1.70, and then today we saw this at a high of $1.84. So I'm hoping there's an area of support somewhere down here. We might find a little bit here, $1.25. CPHI lows here of 25 to highs here of 44, 45. So looking pretty good here. It's consolidated most of the morning. So again, hopefully on open we see a nice push. ELIQ here going from lows of about $1.60 to highs of about 234. The range is looking okay on this right now. We do need to break above that 200 though. GRRR going from lows of $1.53 to highs here of $1.89. Range is okay on this. I would like to see this probably come down to VWAP before anything else. And then we have GNS, not really doing a whole lot today, but it was up on the scanner and did have decent volume, so I figured I'd pull it up. Just consolidating most of the morning, so we'll just keep an eye on this and see how it goes. Besides that, we got about 6 seconds until open, so we want to make sure we're watching SXTC and TMBR. TMBR is taking a little bit of a fall here. We might see it down a little bit more, but I'm kind of hoping, yep, exactly. I want to see that cross back above, so we're going to go ahead and get in on TMBR. Like quite the pump there, but we're looking for about 290. We're going to go for, I'd like to at least cross that high day there, 340, maybe hit 340, and we'll go for like a 280
Order
stop.
filled.
There we go. 280 kind of puts us in a weird spot, but hopefully we don't need to see that go any lower. SXTC, kind of struggling to break through right now. We might be coming back down on that. TIRX heading down. CPHI not doing a whole lot either. ELIQ not doing much. We've got GER not doing much. GNS coming back down a little bit. Caught a nice pop on NQ there. I was already in long, so I got my fill. I don't even know how much I made off that. Let's take a look. Like 1,800 bucks. That was a nice pop. Timber up at 304. Okay, let's see here. So TMBR. Not looking too bad on TMBR. If you got in around this 298 mark, or maybe you got in a little bit sooner, we want to take some profit here. Pulling some out 310. TMBR 310. Not terrible. There we go, 320, trimming again. TMBR, 320. Not looking too bad here. SXTC did have a nice pop. It is back down quite a bit. If we could pick this up at 26 cents, I think we're going to be fine. So SXTC, 26. I would like to see this back past 30, so I'm looking at like maybe 34. So we'll go 0.34. And we're just going to give this a 25 stop. 25 could maybe be safe. It could also, if we just get stopped out at 25, so it's kind of a tough spot. But we're going to be trimming every cent, so. We're up at 28 right now. So if you get in 26, make sure you're trimming. We'll say we're trimming SXTC every cent, because we want to make sure that we're taking a little bit of profit every time. So Timber hits a high there, 320, comes back down. TRX still not doing much. We got a lot of things kind of heading down right now. Goes on the 200, just breaking below it. Take a look on the 5 minute here. We might have a stop here at 167 where it could turn around, or possibly 164. In any case, I feel like we're getting relatively close to where it should bounce. So we could say 165-ish, and we'll go. I'd like to see us back up at 180, and then honestly, a 160 stop is probably fine. We don't need more than that 5 cents, so go with a 160 stop. So we did cross back down to 26 cents there at the low. So make sure that you're trimming at 27 if you got the 26. Oh, and Q's pumping hard. Back up 28 here, I'm going to take a trim. So we're going to say trimming, SXTC, 28. We're doing down to 170, or up to 173 from hitting that 168 area. Hopefully you got in. If you got in, you're going to want to trim at 175. So we could say trimming, 175. Timber's down to that area of support. We'll see if it breaks down or holds here. SXTC's back down after hitting 28. Might see a bounce off of 26 flat. 174 hits that 175 zone. Timber with a nice bounce as well, 295. SXTC is holding on so far. CPHI does look like it's coming back a little bit here. Up pretty high right now on CPHI. I don't know if it'll cross that 200 right away. GNS is running. Looks like it's ready to come back down though. While selling pressure building at the top here. ELIQ heading down. CPHI is not doing too bad. GER 175, 176. So we're looking at like 178 to 180. I say 178 because we've got resistance there. It's only 3 more cents, but if you want to take some more there, go for it. Timber had a nice run back up to $3. SXTC, nice bounce so far. We could pick up more shares at 26. I still have a ton of shares, so I'm not really necessarily looking to pick more up right here, but if you did trim a lot, you can do that. ELIQ's not really looking like it's doing much of anything. CPHI, if we come back down, I might buy into it, but we're kind of in a risky area down here. Skin just halted, so we can open up a skin chart. SSKN, not skin. Yeah, that doesn't really look great. Maybe we'll just leave it alone. NQ's still going. Getting a short on Toro here.
Order filled.
I'll go short then. See what happens. And we got SXTC here coming back down, it looks like. Timber went 177, 171, back down. Or not Timber, GER. Timber's kind of breaking down a little bit further. I wouldn't expect to see this lower than 287. If it breaks 287, I'll probably cut. So we could move our stop up to that like 280, 285 would be fine. We don't want to see that break. And that saves us, that'll save our profits. Back down on CPHI. GNS coming back down as well. NQ looking like it might have, we're gonna close on this 5 minute or 1 minute here soon. 5 minutes still got a minute. Timber not doing much. So we moved back up to 28.5. We're looking for at least 29 to take some more profit. GNS on its way back down. So we could be looking at maybe taking an entry somewhere here. I'm looking at 135 as a potential spot for it. The range isn't like super great on it, but we could try to make something happen here. We're probably not going to play skin, but there's SL and A we could take a look at. Pre-market looked okay. At least a little bit of it did. Yeah, I'm not seeing much here I want to see. I mean, we did consolidate around this 52 cent mark, but maybe we'll just leave it open for now, and we'll just see how it goes. Timber's still holding on. We've got SXTC here, moved almost to 29. GER's still kind of bouncing around. TIRX not doing anything. CPHI is back down. Had a reversal candle, which means we should see this come back up, but we'll have to see. Nice. Not bad at all. GNS is looking to bounce off VWAP potentially here, but I really, like I said, I'd rather take this 135. The range already isn't great on this, so if we're going to get it anywhere, it's got to be pretty low. Timber breaks down, so we'll be stopping out the remainder of Timber. So we'll say cutting. Remainder of TMBR near 185-ish. Oh, not 185-ish, 285-ish. GER is in fact coming back. We got SXTC running up to 30. We're almost at 31. Make sure you're trimming. Trimming SXTC 31 or around 31. Anywhere up there is going to be great. We're already up pretty good on this. I'm going to be upset if Timber turns around from here. GER's coming back. We got TIRX not doing anything, CPHI not doing anything. We're going to close down ELIQ because it's really just not anything even worth watching. Same with SLNA. CPHI at least has like a potential to go back up to like 36, and from like 25, 26, that's probably a pretty good trade. So just wait for that and we'll see what happens. Almost at 32, tap 32. Let's take a trim. Trimming SXTC, 32. Perfect. Alright, so we're looking for like 34, 35 to close it out completely. That would be nice. We're at 180 here on GER, so I'm going to take another trim on this. 185. Trimming GER. 185. Not too bad from our entry on the stock. I took most off there because I was getting close to, without the wick, high a day. So 185 was kind of where we were looking to, well, 180 was actually where I was looking to get my PT at, but we ran so hard. 185 was where we ended up taking it. I think we might even be able to get more out of it. We'll see, though. We tapped 33 on SXTC. Again, that's another trim. SXTC 33. So that's a huge trade for us, going from 26 cents on SXTC to 20, or to 33, not 23. NQ's on its way back down now, so I was already in this for a short. I could take an average down on this position. I might actually do that.
Order filled.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if GER can push higher too. Bounced right off that 170 mark, which was nice. SXTC is doing okay. CPHI, yeah, it's not really, it doesn't have a lot going for it right now. We're bouncing right off the 200 on the 5 minute though, which is something good. Can we get 25 out of it? We could tap 25. I would say if we get 25, I might take a chance with this. GNS back up a little bit here. Nice recover on SXTC. We might consolidate here on GER and then move back up. TIRX does look like it's coming back a bit. Still would like to see 25 on CPHI. We don't have anything else new on the scanner, so we're good with what we got. We're almost back in profit here on NQ. Just tapping profit now. Just looking to bring this back down to 14,860. That would be fantastic.
Order submitted.
We'll see if we can get that. Quite the short to hold though. Going from 14,870 and all the way here. We're almost at our PT. Almost there. Almost there. You know what? I'll close it out here because I don't want to get greedy. It's already $3,000 in profit, so I'm good with that. TMBR is bouncing back up, unfortunately. SXTC is bouncing back up as well. TIRX is, yeah, it's doing okay. I don't know. We're having a lot of like stagnant market moves here. Nothing's really actually moving too much. SXTC back up to 32. We need to hit 34 now to take anything else out of this, but we are up pretty good on this, so can't really complain if we don't get there. Still consolidating on GER. Yeah, still not really any clear direction here on CPHI. SOPA's starting to move. MDIA we can take a look at as well. Let's take a look at MDIA. I don't like that. SOPA. It's kind of sitting too low. Not really liking the position of SOPA either, so I think we're good with what we got so far. What else we got? We got, I think that's it for stocks, really. Yeah, I think we're still good with what we got. GNS is making that push again to high day. We'll see what happens here on the high day, higher market open. But we'll see if we can break through. If we start to break through, maybe this is a trade we take. SXTC is back at 33 from our entry at 26, looking really good. Almost at 34. Make sure you get a trim out at 34. TMBR still sitting there doing nothing. I'm not sure if I want to re-enter TMBR. Let's take a look at the 5 minute here. Not really, not until we get down to 277. If we hit 277, I'll probably take another crack at this. But until then, I think we just leave it be. GER still holding here at 178, so we'll see if it starts to break down from 178. Maybe we'll let it go, but oh man, we could have held NQ to 14,860. Damn, I could have an extra couple points of profit. I think I scaled in too hard on this. I had like 10 contracts. That was kind of risky, but it worked. Yeah, so we got GER 168 to 185 is pretty good. So if it starts breaking down past like 175, I'll probably cut. CPHI is still holding on. GNS did break through, so they hit that 150 area, coming back down now. So now the question is, where do we get in on this? Because it's up pretty high. We could see a good pullback here. We're probably not going back to 138, but we could see 140, maybe 141. So I think that's kind of the area. 33.5, making that push almost to 34. Kind of tough to say we're going to push there, though. Got 126 buy orders coming in, so we got quite a few. There's 130 or 34 cents right there. Make sure you take a trim. Trimming SXTC 34. I'd like to hit 35. That would be fantastic if we could. Come on. So close. Ah, no bueno. Not yet anyway. Back down to resistance. Almost. And there it is. 35 right there. Let's see here. SXTC. Hit PT there. We're going to take a trim at 35. Got a little bit left. We'll see if we can push it to, I don't know, 36, 37, something like that. I'm just happy we got 35 out of it. We're still holding. CPHI is still holding that 26, 27 area. I think there's a good amount of room here. So I'm going to go CPHI 26. I don't think we're going to get 25. We're going to go for 35 and then a 25 stop. So got a pretty decent area here to play with. We could get wicked out. It's unlikely, though. I'd say it's pretty unlikely that we see us come all the way back down to the bottom at 25. Back at 35, 35 and a bit. 35 and a half. Might actually push 36 here. 36 should see some resistance. There's 36. $37 right there. Oh, can we push higher? We just broke resistance. Nope. Not yet, anyway. What's NQ saying? Still saying short. No. Alright, we're getting a long signal here on the 1 minute. What's the 5 minute saying? That's what I'm more interested in. Nothing yet. Okay, so if we're going off 1 minute here, we might see another sell opportunity, so gonna go and try and
Order
sell.
submitted.
Go short, 2 cons, 14,875. We'll see if that triggers. And then we'll scale in if we need to. Back up to 36. Getting ready to tap 37 again. I would like to see 38. That would be fantastic. 37 and a half. No, no, not yet. Alright. Screws down a little bit here. So we're past that 175 mark, so we can cut, or you can look to load up more around 170. I do think the GERD could hold here, and it probably should hold here. Yeah, it's bottom band at the 5 minute. We're on the 1 minute, we're on the 200, so this seems like a good area. I think I'll load up more shares. Mostly because we might run out of momentum here and not be able to make any more plays, so 170, 185, and a 165 stop. So we're actually going to move our stop up, but that's probably fine, because honestly, if it drops much lower, I wouldn't want it anyway.
Order filled.
Okay, I got my order for NQ. Could take a couple points here for scalp. I'm up 4 points on it.
Order submitted.
If it drops back down to 14,867, I'll take the cut. Otherwise, we'll wait for a scale in point. Still holding 36 here on SXTC. 2-3 points profit on NQ. Back up. Gur's looking okay here. Remember on CPHI, we're taking every cent as well, so when you hit 27, make sure you take at least a little bit, which should be happening relatively quickly here.
Order filled.
Okay, got my scale out point there on NQ, so I'm back out. Extra 400 bucks there, something like that. 300, 400 bucks. It's not looking too bad. We did have a nice push to 175, which would have been a good spot to scale out a little bit, so definitely say trimming CPHI 27. And then we should also say trimming GUR, oh, 3 Rs, 175. SXTC back down a little bit. See you tomorrow, man. Back up to 35. GUR's doing okay. CPHI is not doing terrible yet. GNS is still up too high. We were looking to maybe get this back at 141, but it's honestly not coming anywhere close to that, so we'll probably end up leaving this alone. NQ's back up. I'm still looking to be bearish around this 14,883 level, so I'll probably try to take another
Order
trade
submitted.
at 14,885. Let's try that. Well past what I need for today anyway, so if we don't get that, that's fine. We'll do, we'll probably, I'm not sure about a scaling point yet. Let's take a look on the hourly here.
Order filled.
We got our fill for our short. 14,946 is too high. We might be able to do a 14,909 stop if it comes up too high.
Order submitted.
14,910, and then we're going to do
Order
a
submitted.
scaling point here at 14,905. I know that's quite a bit of room, but we'll see. You know what? I don't even know if we need that much room. I think we're more than
Order
likely going to
submitted.
hit our price target well before that, because our price target's not that big. We're looking at like a 14,870. In fact, you know what? I don't really like having this much room. I think I'm going to look to scale in my short around here, and then just have a stop
Order
out
canceled.
very close by.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, so my stop's going to be 14,901 and buy in for more shares here, or adding in on my short at 14,897 or 14,898. And we'll see how that goes. SXTC's back down. You could add more shares here at 33 cents, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to come back down a little further. Well, it's good reversal candle so far if it closed like this, but I don't think it will.
Order filled.
282 here on timber. So another spot for a trim. So we'll say trimming, TMBR, maybe around 283-ish. Something like that. Oh no, we're out of forgot about that. Thought I had a trade going there. Got our scaling point on NQ, so we're looking to just take this down
Order
for a couple
canceled.
points of profit.
Order
So
submitted.
probably near where we'll have support If it doesn't stop us out here, we'll be looking at like 14.884 for PT. Maybe 14.85.
Order filled.
Nope, got stopped out on that trade. Yeah, timber, we're not trading. I totally missed this though. That's exactly the point I was thinking about getting in. It was going to be right on VWAP. That would have been a good 2-3 cents. CPHI's down a little bit here. GNS is back down to 145. We might actually see us lower, but this is right on VWAP, so this could be the potential area for this, but we're seeing kind of, well, I mean, this is the start of the 1 minute candle, so I can't really say low volume on this candle yet. CPHI breaks down, so we're stopping out on CPHI. And let's see here. The only other thing is really GER, which is 176 currently. We're looking for like 180, 182. That's what I was thinking of when I said timber there. So about 170 is where we got in, something like that. And we're looking to take this up to maybe 185 again. That would be fantastic. Didn't take a lot of trades today, to be honest. We've been kind of not really seeing a ton of opportunities, and the opportunities we are seeing are like SXT, which is just kind of like a buy and hold situation. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping we see this down to 30 cents. Simmer, CPHI might be worth watching. GNS is worth watching. Timber, Wald. We could take a look at Wald. Oops. No. Garbage. So we're good with what we got. Unless, I think I saw one other one. GFGD. Let's take a look at that. No, God no. No. GNS bounced off that 145 level. Is it going to hold here? We are bearish on MACD already.
Order canceled.
I'm going to try for a short here on NQ again,
Order
I think.
submitted.
Like 14.911 entry. 178. We're almost at 180. Once we tap 180, we'll trim some more. SXTC's still on its way down, but not quite where we want it yet. We want it maybe like 30, maybe 29 even, if we could. Nah, probably won't get 29. And if we do get 29, it'll be honestly just so far down it could go if we break that 200. So kind of hoping we don't hit that. Of this because we don't need that anymore. Yeah, I don't think CPHI is going to be doing much. It looks to be breaking down lower than it should be. GNS is coming back from that 145 area. GER is in fact just holding here so far. SXTC is kind of holding this area. Let's take a look on the 5 minute. Maybe I'm missing something here. Not really. No, we're still looking for 30 cents here.
Order filled.
Alright, we got our order filled for our short. Just looking for a quick scalp.
Order
This
submitted.
looks pretty bullish, so we don't want to try for too much here. Like maybe 14.905, 75. We'll see if we can even get that out of this. NQ's looking kind of bullish on the 1 minute. Oh, no, okay, we're getting that drop. We might get our 4, 5, 6 points here. Ooh, we could close, and we're just about there. I'm gonna close that out.
Order filled.
There we go. Back above $3,000 on the day. Let's see. Turn that back to the 5-minute. We could look for another small scalp if we hit that that
Order
high
submitted.
here again at 14,913, but I don't know if we'll get that.
Order cancelled.
SXTC, yeah, it does look like it's coming back. We'll take another trade. Things are starting to slow down, so I don't know if we'll make it the full hour here, but we'll see. Try for 31. I don't know if we'll get 31 though. 31's pretty far down. We should hold on VWAP here, so maybe we need to actually just go for 32. We'll give it a minute. We'll see what happens. NQ back up all the way to that area we're looking to potentially get a short at. Can't really tell in the 5-minute though. GNS taps 149. Got 178 at top here, Unger. SXTC's. Yeah, still holding. All right, let's go for 32 on SXTC. We'll go for, try for 40. We'll go with a 30. Yeah, 31 stop. Not exactly my favorite area, but I do want to try and make at least a little bit more money today, so it's a good thing we didn't take that short on NQ. That one's up another 10 points from where I thought it would go to. 32.5 here. GER's almost all the way back down. CPHI's bouncing here. GNS could move back up to 155, but at this point, like, I'm not really looking for 5 cents here. Nothing new, really. Ooh. Yeah, very indecisive on NQ right now. The 1 minute says it should be coming down, but we can get a lot of short signals on NQ over the last little while here. $50-minute looks pretty damn bullish. We'll see. We'll see if a signal pops up on the 5. SXTC back down 32. We did tap 33 there, so you know, we're looking for a cent each time, so we could say trimming SXTC 33. If you're patient, you're at 31 now, so you could get that entry, and this could be the perfect spot for it, but if you got 31 and you took a 30 stop, that actually puts you right below that 200, which would be great, but if you got in 32 with me, and you got that trim of 33, it might be okay. We need to get at least 34 to be profitable, I think. Timber's on its way back up a little bit here.
Order submitted.
What am I looking at here, Rich? GNS? Oh, Nept. 100%, like, I mean, yeah, hard to complain about 100% gains, that's for sure. DMBR is not looking too bad, but not anything I really want to take in a trade on. Maybe on the 5 minute. On the 5 it looks like we're bouncing up the 20 and support here 277. So this was kind of the area I was saying, like, if we were going to take another trade, it would be around that support area. And it looks like that would have worked out, but I don't think we have tons of momentum here. Getting a little nervous we might run out, so I don't know if we'll do much more in terms of trading. GNS is, the range on this isn't good enough. Timber, that's the volume. TIRX, 125 to 138. Yeah, the range on this isn't really great either, and it's also trading below the 200 on the 1, which is not super bullish. SXTC is like kind of the only thing that looks half decent. We just need to cross above that MACD line here, MACD threshold. If we can break 34, we'll be good. We will see. Okay, so we hit 34, almost at 35. Make sure we take a trim here. Trimming SXTC 35-ish. We'll see. Almost there anyway. High there was 34.88. Ah, I missed my short on NQ. But and now it's coming back down. Big rip. That's not down too much yet, but down too much for me to want to try to get into a short here, I think. I would take it down to about, 14,900 area. Would be about as far as I trust it. Hit 34 again here on an SXTC. 34.5. If we hit 35 on this, I think I'll be good to close it out. Looking to close out SXTC at 35. And if we hit 35, we'll probably just be done for the day. I'm not seeing any other setups that I like. And we probably only have another about 10 minutes of any good volume, so if any. I just hope we can close this out. We got so close there. The high was 34.94. Ugh. Just a quick pop to 35 would be great. Anytime now. Oh man, I really wish I got that short on. $34 and a bit, maybe. 34.5. Come on, the bands are going tight. Just move up to 35. $34, there's 35 right there. Oh yeah, we're moving more. 35.5. Alright, we're out 35. We could hold on to GER for a little bit here because this looks like something that should potentially move back up. And then I guess we have that 165 stop if it doesn't. Besides that, I mean, the rest of this kind of looks kind of meh. I mean, GNS looks like there's a potential for this to come back up. We did hit support here, 141. We did drop and see support at 138 as well. 138 to 200. So like it's a possibility. I think it's gonna take a while. I don't have the patience for that. So TMBR, another thing where like possibly if you've got the patience, it could work out. You're looking to take off 277 for an entry. TRX, I'm not really sure about, to be honest. This is still sitting really low. Could continue to break down for the day. I think SXTC could potentially move back up to 37.38, might even hit that 40 zone. But again, not enough patience for that, and I don't know if the volume's going to hold through the next like couple minutes here. So yeah, besides that, I think I'm pretty much done for the day. Let's go over the tracker with you guys quickly here. Today was 5 wins, 1 loss for 16% gains on the portfolio, which is $2,414, and our account total is $17,245. Not bad. What do we have here? It's the 21st. So we got quite a few trading days left. I'd say we could probably... There's like a decent potential that we hit about 30K by the end of the month if we get a couple good trading days in. We've been getting like okay trading days, nothing fantastic. We're ranging between like 15-16% per day to almost 30. So if we pull off a couple 30% days, I think we'll be there. We can get there. But seeing as how we started with $5,000 this month, we're doing pretty good. We're just growing faster because our position sizes have been a lot bigger than the last couple times. So, but yeah, besides that, guys, enjoy the rest of your trading day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.